Before we went to secondary school this year, we had the opportunity to go to a camp where we could basically like meet our future classmates and we could form friendships with them before we even went to school. I was very nervous before we went to this camp, and usually I'm a very confident and I'm a very sociable guy, but for some reason I was just having the shit scared out of me. I'm not even saying this to you to brag or anything, but once we actually got to this camp, I was literally the most fucking confident person there. Honestly, by the first day, everyone knew my name in the camp. I was talking to boys, girls, teachers, whoever I could find. I was talking to them, I was making small talk, I was becoming that likable person inside of the school. Imagine that just 1 or 2 years ago, I was literally the person who sat at the back of the classroom. I was like the quiet kid, and nobody paid attention to me. There are two very important foundations in my life that I started to implement and kind of gradually level up. And once I did all of these things, I just became a very fucking likable person. The first foundation was actively improving my social skills. Social skills are absolutely fucking essential, bro. This is something that doesn't get taught to you in school. They don't tell you how to become more likable and how to become more persuasive. These are things that you kind of just have to learn on your own. Have you ever noticed that whenever you go into a social setting or like the grocery store with your dad, he always finds a way to make conversation with other people? When I asked my dad how he got such good social skills, he just said I've always had good social skills, it's just natural. The good thing is that social skills are actually very fucking easy to learn. This may sound crazy to you, but all you really need to do to improve your social skills is just to go and talk to people. At the start of summer, I had a surgery and I really fucking wanted to get back into training. So I started to go to this calisthenics park to kind of just improve my fundamentals a bit and bring my standards back up. And the thing is, I made it a goal every single time when I went to just speak to whoever was there. And the good thing is there was 1 or 2 people every single time, so I actually had some people to speak to. At first when I went there, I literally had to force words out of my fucking mouth to go and speak to these people because I was very fucking nervous. What you don't realize is that people actually love talking, and once you actually start to make a little bit of small talk with them, they'll most likely be very receptive. You don't even have to say anything inherently smart, bro. All you have to do is go up to them, introduce yourself, and say, how is your day going? My favorite conversation starter when I went to this calisthenics park was just, how long have you been training for? From just trying to make a little bit of small talk, I always turned it into a genuine conversation with someone just by making those initial steps. If you actually listen to what the other person is saying to you, then he's going to give you little pieces of information that you can branch off to. Maybe you're talking to a random stranger and you just ask him how long he's been training. And then from there, he mentioned something about him living 4 years in Switzerland. So you're going to be like, oh wait, actually you've lived 4 years in Switzerland. That's crazy, bro. Tell me about that. If you go up to a person with the intention of trying to improve your social skills, you will improve your social skills. No matter how small the interaction is, you could literally ask someone, what's the time? He says 9:30. Thank you very much. Bye. Have a good day. That's it. You've literally improved your social skills because it's all about going outside of your comfort zone. I've spoken to so many fucking strangers that it's inside of my comfort zone now. So I can literally go up to any person on the street and ask him for the time, or just make a little small talk with him because I've done it so many times. The more that you try to actively improve your social skills and talk to other strangers, the better you will get. And you'll soon realize that in 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, you're not even going to be nervous when approaching somebody anymore. The second foundation that I used was to become myself 100%. If you are not authentic when you speak, if you are not speaking what is on your mind, then you can throw foundation 1 in the fucking bin. In my opinion, this is literally the most important thing that you can do to become more likable and to actually make friends easier. For a long time, I actually tried to figure out who the fuck I was, okay? I didn't really know what my personality should actually look like, and I was experimenting with a lot of different things. And there are actually 2 things that helped me out a lot. The first thing was speaking without a filter. I want to emphasize this. Say what you want. If there is a fat girl in front of you and your mind unconsciously just says, okay, that's a fat bitch there, then go and say it, bro. Honestly, that's your personality. Fuck what anyone else says, bro. Start to speak without a filter. Obviously, there are certain boundaries that you have to respect. You're not going to go up to someone and say that, okay, you're a fat bitch. No, don't do that, okay, please. Always say what you want and not what everybody else is wanting you to say. The second thing that helped me to find my personality was just to become positive all of the time. If you are a positive person, you are going to attract positive people into your life that resonate with your personality. If you become an optimist, you will instantly start to become 10 times more likable because nobody fucking likes a negative person. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't really feel like training today. You just wanna fucking slap them in the face, like shut the fuck up, no one cares. A lot of people like to complain about the weather like all of the fucking time, bro. Honestly, I don't get this shit. They're like, oh, it's so hot, oh my days, I've never had such a hot summer. So like shut the fuck up, honestly, like who the fuck cares? If you bring the most positive things out of every single situations, no matter how horrible it may be, you will become more likable. I'm not going to lie to you, it's hard, it's very fucking uncomfortable, but this is how you'll grow. Get out there and do the fucking work. I love you. Peace out.